Hello Europe! My name is Andriy. I am Ukrainian soldier volunteer. Let me say a couple of words about what is happening in my country and how it influences to Europe and to the whole world. Dirty, brutal war is going now just in the center of Europe. A lot of green Ukrainian cities with beautiful modern houses, just as yours. They are not exist anymore. Hospitals, schools, temples are also vanished. They were destroyed by Russian missiles. Thousands of civilians were killed. Hundreds of small children were raped to death by Russian soldiers. Our enemies are the most cruel, dirty army in the history of mankind. Putin wanted to take Ukraine in 3 days, but he left 30,000 of Russian soldiers dead in Ukrainian land. And it is only official number, which in reality is much bigger. Army of Russian zombies was pushed back by Ukrainian military forces. But if Putin easily succeed, how do you think? Does Russia stop only on Ukrainian land? No. Putin will stretch out his hands to take Lithuania and Poland and whole Europe. Do you think NATO could stop him? Does someone still believe in European collective security after what happened in Ukraine? Russia doesn't have money for creating normal life for its own people, but it has money to buy your politicians. Gerhard Schröder, former federal chancellor of Germany, was a chairman of the board of directors of a Russian oil company. The president of French Republic, Emmanuel Macron, said he wants to give our lands to Russia to save Putin's face. Ukrainians say, we're gonna save his ugly face only in formalin, to show to next generations with the message, never again. So, if your government wants to please a Russian dictator, you can give Putin France or Germany or Italy as a gift, but never Ukrainian land. Whole civilized world wants to protect democracy from totalitarian regimes, because we understand how our future depends on it. The first constitution in the world was signed by Ukrainian hetman, the head of Ukraine, Philip Orlik, in 5th of April 1710. So helping our country now, you help Ukrainian army to protect democracy and freedom for whole civilized world. Europe today has so many civilizational problems, and the absence of collective security is not the only one. We also have ecological problems. And you know which country doesn't want to save ecology, which country does all it can to stop all efforts of civilized world to preventing global warming. And the only reason of doing this is to sell bloody oil and gas to you. Russia still earned almost €1 billion a day from Europe and spend it for the war in Ukraine and for buying your politicians. And unfortunately, we are entering into the Third World War. And Ukraine now is protecting whole civilization on the planet. Evil must be stopped. But we don't have enough heavy weapons. Russia fires 20 times more missiles towards Ukraine than we do towards them to protect our land. And still Ukrainian army slowly pushes Russian orcs army away. And there is no doubt that Ukraine is gonna win this war, bring back all our cities and rebuild them. Together with Ukraine, winners will be United States and Great Britain, also Poland, Canada, Lithuania and other protectors of civilization. And the winners will decide how a new world is gonna look like. Will your country be in this honored society depends on you. All we need is heavy weapons. Glory to Ukraine!